G'day guys, Greg here. Now I was perusing through some of my messages and one of my wonderful fans out there suggested that I should do a product review on this. 4 and 20 loaded sausage rolls, BBQ Meatlovers flavour, with a barbecue sauce centre. Oh mate, how good's that sound? Now before you buy it, you want to stand on one leg, put your other arm behind and start hopping, because that's what it's going to cost you. An arm and a leg, $4 for this sausage roll. Crikey! Anyway, we'll give it a go. But first, I want to see how much meat is actually in this. And what sort of meat. It should be written on the back right here. Well, on the back here it says mainly wheat flour. Then it's beef 11%, slow cooked beef 6%, minced beef with barbecue sauce 9%, pepperonis 3%. Doesn't look like much meat in this at all, but to be quite honest, I wasn't expecting any meat. You know what I'm talking about. And on the back here it says it's 1920 kilojoules, 22% of your average daily food intake. So you could have 4 or 5 of these every day and still stay as trim as the old Gregor. So how about we nuke this bad boy and see what it tastes like? Well, you can stick it in the oven or nuke it. I'm going to nuke it. The oven, it takes 25 to 30 minutes, nuking 2 minutes. I think I'd rather save the electricity. Let me just double check how you're supposed to nuke it. Oh, leave roll in packaging and place on a microwave safe plate. Ah, sweet, well that's easy enough. And heat on high for frozen for 2 minutes.
Well, I think I'll just stick it in. That's what she said. 2 minutes. Whoa!
Alright, well, here it is. Look, I didn't put it on a plate when I stuck it in the oven, and you probably should because it is really greasy, and you can see my fingers there. They're just coated in greasy oil. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but if you want a clean microwave, you probably want to stick it on something at least. And I'm not going to crisp it up. I'm just going to have it as is. But yeah, so far, very greasy. Oh, pretty hard to get into actually because, well, it's so greasy. But, I mean, now the pastry, well, I mean, it feels like there's some crispiness there. But, I mean, it's not looking too bad. There's the end of it. I won't say what that looks like, but I'd love to see what your comments down below would be. Oh, let's cut this in half and see what it's like in the middle. Well, there's the guts of it. I mean, there's lots of pastry there. There's lots of meat. Is there that tomato barbecue sauce filling in there? Well, I haven't come across it yet, but I think there's only one way to find out, and that's by tucking on in. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Mm. Very chewy. A nice seasoning. I can taste that barbecue sauce flavour. It's got a smokiness about it. There's sort of a hint of that 3% of pepperoni in there, but not too much. I'm not getting the barbecue sauce centre, although you can probably see that there probably should be one. I mean, it tastes pretty good. I'm quite enjoying it. While it was heating up, I thought it smelled like a Hawaiian pizza. Or a ham and pineapple, or a pepperoni pizza, some sort of pizza anyway. And the taste is sort of similar to a pizza too. If your pizzas are really soggy and chewy on the outside and very hot in the middle and burning the top of your mouth, that is. It's sort of a strange feeling, chewy and soggy and super hot. And it's one I don't mind. Not the meatiest thing I've had in my mouth, but I must say, it's got this nice smoky barbecue taste. It's edible. It's quite enjoyable actually. I reckon in the oven this would be pretty good. Although the electricity it would use to cook it would probably cost more than the sausage roll itself. Otherwise, I'm quite enjoying it and it's pretty tasty. I wouldn't say it's loaded, but I mean, there's plenty of flavours in there. You can taste the beef, the pepperoni, the barbecue. It's quite salty, so you won't need to add any salt on it. Although maybe some extra sauce on top might have made it even better. Well, for a Grego thumb up, I reckon it deserves... Well, it wouldn't be straight up. It'd be somewhere maybe around that sort of area. Oh, maybe up a little bit like that, yeah.
But enough of what I think. What's Rollo think about this sausage roll? Well, he's pretty excited. Well, Rollo, how excited are you about a sausage roll? Hey? Go back. Go. Oh, God. Oh, be careful, buddy. Here, you dropped some. Oh, no. Oh, God. Goodness gracious. Did you get some? What do you reckon about it? Hey? You loving that crusty, chewy outer coating? Ooh, yeah. I think he loves it.
There you go, the 4 and 20 loaded sausage roll. Hardly loaded, but I'm sure if you were loaded and somebody stuck one of these in your face, it would be 10 times tastier. Well, I hope this review helps you decide what to try, what to buy, and what to avoid. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time I eat a sausage roll. See you then. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the reviews are finger